Yo, and welcome back to Tales of Art. And if you're enjoying the video, make sure you like, God damn it, you like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. But anyways, back to some G16. You know, I read the comments last episode or a couple episodes ago. I keep forgetting to reply to them on the actual YouTube app. So people probably think, oh, he didn't read my comment. Well, I did read your comment. So I'll get to it eventually as I keep procrastinating. Oh, also, hope you guys had a great Christmas. Because today's the 26th. By the time you're watching this, I don't know when. Because I record ahead. Because my video's not really in the it doesn't matter. It's all that nonsense stuff. But hope you guys are enjoying astrology. For me, I gotta say, I really I don't really love it. I like it. I'm not like, oh man, I want to main this skill. Personally, that's not me. Although there's two things I like about it. One, you can customize your skills to like the way you want them to work. And two, they have poems or suctions. Like one of the reason people use puppetry a lot is because, well, it pulls in enemies with that one skill. Well, for this, you have Nova Blast, I believe. Meridian Sweep if you have the dragon. Gravity Well pulls in. I believe Orbit pulls in too, doesn't it? Attack Radius. No, it doesn't. And Starlight Veil pulls in. Yeah. Because I put a reach. My focus on reach, whiff, and enemy pulls in, so I can set it up for other skills. Because I'm using it more as like a buff, debuff support than just DPS, even though it still has decent DPS. Although, to be fair, my DPS as with it is not as great. But it is what it is. I just need to dye this scythe or maybe get a better scythe in the future. Also, last time we met Admiral Owen's girlfriend, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head. Basically, she said that, oh, he belongs to her. On both sides of her, because she has dual personalities. But then his brother, Audrin, who I was like, oh wow, you both start with O. Maybe you guys are related, and then they were. That's none of your business. Oh, also Audrin is not, what's the word for it? Not happy with their relationship with him, with the witch, as they call her. That's none of your business, Audrin. Admiral Owen speaks in a sardonic tone. None of my business, is it? You expect me to do all the dirty work and leave the thinking to you? Is that it? I mean, I feel like he's a strategist and you're the guy who gets it done. I'm sick of cleaning up after your messes. What does that mean? Is Owen not who we think he is? Do you have any idea how many people your sweet beloved has turned into monsters? Oh. Okay, that is really bad. The truth will get out sooner or later. That's really bad. When they find out that you, esteemed Admiral, are the lover of that cursed witch, they burn this place to the ground and you along with it. Watch quietly. Nonsense, it'll take more than that to shake the people's trust in me. Bro, do you not know people? I feel like they would. They would be mad. You know how many angry people be out there be like, your witch girlfriend turned my lover into, I don't know, a spider or something? And what of the nobles of Tar? Do they trust you so blindly? Belfast, the hub of the world trade, an island where ducats and honey flow like water. The royal alchemists swarm this place like roaches. What if they report you to Sinead and everyone finds out about you and that creature? Do you think Ether MacCullen's faith in you is so deep that he overlooked the relationship between you and the witch? Your brother has a point. Like King Ragnar once said, you want to think with your head and not with your crotch. God, I miss Ragnar. Whatever happened to season 5, season 6? I didn't watch it, so I don't really know. I might go back and watch it. The Viking show wasn't that great. It was good enough for me, and I enjoyed the TV show, especially You didn't really need cable to watch it because it was on the History Channel. But yeah, it was awesome. I believe because... Never mind. That's a different story. Oddrun sneers at Owen. That's some devotion you got there. The whole world could collapse around you, and you wouldn't care so long as that witch is by your side. Yeah, that man's just so in love. You surprise even me. Oddrun, I understand you're worried, but that's enough for today. Leave before you say something you regret. We'll continue this chat some other time. Brother. Oh god, he brought the brother. Just give me the order. I could put those royal alchemists to good use. Her cave would be reduced to ashes in the blink of an eye. Enough. You are dismissed, Oddrun. I have a quest waiting. Return to the camp. I'll meet you there. Oddrun growls as he looks at you. As if the witch wasn't enough. You're consorting with Milletians too? Okay. Now that's too far. You're not Morrigan. Think of all the some good the Milletians did, honestly. I'm sure not everyone is a good Milletian. There's probably some bad ones too that abuses their abilities. Oddrun turns and storms out. I apologize for my brother. You have a knack for seeing me at my worst. Admiral Owen gazes off at Oddrun as he leaves. When I left you alone with Skaha, I was worried she would turn you into a Saha again as well. So he knows. Because he's just turning a blind eye to it. You gonna do anything about it? Anyways, can you tell me what the two of you talked about? Report everything. It's not my place, not my relationship. I'll just tell him everything. Seems surprised when you tell him about the war. I like how he glossed over everything else she said. Okay. I had told you to prepare for war and a terrible tragedy that can't be put into words. Oh, cutscene. Look like the innocent flower, but be serpent under. Macbeth Act 1, Scene 6? Jesus, we jumped like 4-5 scenes. Shakespeare. He's reunited with Bella! This man's one whole motivation throughout the entire 3 generation. What is this place? Bella, is it truly you? There's no time, Shakespeare. Morgan must be stopped. Of course, before she noticed, no, she must be killed. Okay. Follow my voice this way. This is a trap. Kill Morgan, my love. God damn, that hip. Jesus. Either that or that dress makes that hip pop like crazy. This is a trap. There's no way it's not a trap. Killing a god? Well, what would be the consequences of that? Other gods would be mad. We attempt to kill her and we can't kill her. She's the one that's keeping balance, harmony in check or some bullshit or something. I don't know the roles of a god. All I know, she's like vengeance, war, and all that stuff, and her petty ass. All right. Maybe I'm supposed to talk with Bella. Sorry. Oh, okay. I love you, Shakespeare. Bella, don't leave me. I mean, Stanley nods with a pained smile. This is all an illusion, it seems. Oh. Bro, what the what? What do you expect me to do with a feather, a quill pen? I'm not John Wick. Why can't you just do it? If you made it this far. Shakespeare, I feel like you should tone it in. Be like, this seems off. The moment I wake up, she's here. It's the first thing she tells me to do is kill this deity. At that point, I would have been questioning it. I would have been like, how about we catch up first and then we'll go get with maybe this plan of trying to kill this goddess. You know? I feel like you're throwing a whole lot at me right away. If Morgan does not hear me whipping this guy with this quill pen, I'm gonna be disappointed. How do you not hear that? I can't even turn the camera. Damn, you have one job. Here we go. Oh. No. Damn, can't you hide the HUD? Is that not a thing in this game? Well, I guess we're gonna attempt to kill her. I guess go hard or go home. What? Are you serious? How did you not see that coming? Okay, that wasn't her. Assassin, there's an assassin on the loose. Sound the alarms, don't let him get away. Enemies approach us, let's flee. Alright. That makes so much sense now. I was like, you know, for a goddess of war and vengeance, you would see this shit coming. No, she just stood there. Even then, I'm pretty disappointed that this random ass lady did not hear that. But to be fair, she's probably some noble, high class noble or something who's not like an actual soldier or has training. I just run past you all? Kill Morgan in the garden. Well, that certainly did not work out. Okay, you have no speed pots. Where'd I go? Maybe I do have to kill him. Because I assume that maybe we just run, but I mean, they're weak as hell, so. And they gave up quick. Feel like we're just doubling down on being an assassin at this point, which is a terrible idea. Not so quickly. There's something I must tell you. Later, we must away from this place. No matter what happens, I hope you can forgive me. Oh. What? Bella. Stand down, Triona. It ends now, Milletian. Triona? I'm sorry. What? Lugh Lavada, lower your weapons, men. I am Lugh Lavada, the Knight of Light. I return from the hereafter to fulfill... What? That's what he looks like? Well, he definitely looks like the stern type. And Triona? Was that a mistranslation? Wait, because... if... Okay, I'm trying to wrap my brains around this. So that's Lugh. And apparently he has Triona with him, because Lugh becomes Morgan later because of his lost love or something, or some, I forgot how it goes, of the Imemaca curse, or was it a war? No, like the war was Red Dyer. There's something about, was it his love for Macha? What the hell or something? And then he turned his back because he's like, it's the god's fault or something. So Triona is Bella. Is Triona a Milletian? Because he called her Triona, unless Triona was there. Because you know how Mabinogi be with his stupid ass cutscene, and sometimes enemies are there or glitches, or like generation 15. Morgan was there, but we never actually saw her in the cutscene. Because that's in the past. That's not now. Because Triona now is the little redheaded girl who's hanging out with Morgan and Raori. So, oh, I should probably complete the quest, right? Oh, it's 2. Sounds of bells. Okay. This is not what we agreed to. We were not to use the soul stream. The 2 little kids, I guess now, growing up. You broke your words first, not me. What do you intend to use the Former's power for? You should have trusted me. Instead, you brought the Milletians into this world. I had no choice. It was the only way to stop you. Oh my god. Even though you know that using the soul stream to draw them to this world would expedite the collapse of Tir Nog. Side call. Is it seed call? Side call? You never listen. Bitch, you never listen too! You guys are both constantly power tripping each other that you're trying to aim higher. We can't continue with just the two of us, but if we use simulation, we could save paradise. I bet he'll say, but if we use the formers, we can save the paradise too. No, with that act, you turn into a monster. Hey bro, look into a mirror, you're one too. From this day forward, we are no longer friends. Slowly sliding away. Look at him go. He's the speed of a snail. Are these two part of the same quest or? Okay. Blood-soaked feather. I should pull up the guide. I don't want to do like 2 separate quests in just one gen, if possible. Because I'm as dumb as a goldfish, so I'll get lost and be like, okay, so is this happening? Is this happening? Is this part? Generation 16. Okay, that's 16 anniversary. I'm trying to look for generation. God damn it. Oh, it's 2 quests. Okay. All right. So that was just an extra of that. Talk to Admiral Owen, I believe. I received word that the assassination of Easter Macbeth II and the return of the legendary hero Lugh and Bella has Stone Tara Royal. What? Okay. This came out of left field then. I was like, this is in the past. This has no somewhat relevance to the current. No, that's happening now. So Triona grew up and dyed her hair brown because she's Bella now? Or maybe she used illusion magic. I feel like that's something she would be able to do and support. So, and Lugh and Bella suddenly just showed up? Unless I was wrong that Morgan isn't Lugh and Bella. Wait, no, because they're in pairs. It's a scheme. They're planning something. So Triona used her illusion magic. I'm just assuming she has it. Because that looks, she changed a lot if that's her. To turn to herself to look like Bella, while Morgan took off his armor and put on his old Lugh and Bella armor. And now they're doing this to somehow maybe try to kill or catch Shakespeare? And Easter Macbeth, who I thought was a male, the king, was actually the female, the lady, who fell down. I was about to question why she has skeleton guards, but no, that's illusion too. So she was assassinated. Which is a surprise, honestly. Yeah, because I didn't know she got assassinated. That's wild. So then, that means that little girl now, who we met in the Arcana quest line, is the new queen, whatever she wants to call herself. Okay, so that's cool. Because now I know why. Because I was like, maybe he died of old. I forgot what I said in the Arcana. Or dies of old age, or she like retired or something. She made her king. Or some trauma or something, I forgot. Maybe she did mention it. I don't remember. Damn. I feel like G1 just busted in, was like, hey, we're relevant now. Because I was like, do you think any of these other characters from other generations will become relevant in future story? Like Raori, Tarlac? Now, I know the gods and goddesses will be relevant throughout the story. Admiral Owen looks to the horizon as storm brewing in the distance. If Skyhigh words rings true, but idle speculation won't do us any good. I want you to go to Tara Royal Castle and find out just what happened. Be on guard when you arrive at the castle. Tragedy tends to creep up when you least expect it. Can you give me a feather? I know I should be deleting these things, but I forgot. I think I was making some, and then I got lazy and I didn't want to do the event. What? Are you mad? You got a problem? Is it just him? You too? Nope. That guy's just on high alert with me. Oh, wait. Yes, I can just use this. Talk to Lazaro and Tara. Lazaro. Who's Lazaro? Oh, that's Adrian's foster father, I believe. Or real father. I still don't know. This creepy guy. Who knew he had a foster daughter? What is this glow thing that I keep seeing everyone with? Ursula, is that you? There's been a terrible tragedy. It's the king. A foul assassin has murdered the king. Maybe that wasn't the king. Maybe it was just a distraction? So all the guards can focus on catching Shakespeare while they assassinate the king? Lazar's hands are shaking. Do you know what happened last night? Give me the details. It's so terrible, I can scarcely believe it myself. Lazaro wrings his hand nervously. The king, Ether Mackrell II, has been assassinated. If only they had taken my life instead. I would die a dozen times to save that man. Without him, life is eternal winter, cold and hopeless. The assassin was never caught, but a witness say it was a someone suspicious. Okay, never mind. So this confirms it. That lady was the king. I saw it right. Maybe it was a male. No, it was a female because there was a bun. And if you think about it from back then perspective, they didn't have female male hairs because now males can have some females hair and, you know, not cross-dress, unisex clothing for both genders. So, okay, Shakespeare was the one. And Lazaro takes a step back and avoids your gaze. I said too much. Please check on the Princess Irwin. She's in search of a Milletian. Won't she blame me? I feel like sending a Milletian to ask about a Milletian assassin is a terrible idea. I mean, you guys don't want these hands. I'm a demigod. I like how I say that proudly and with confidence every single time until I get bodied. But until then, until anyone can stop my demigod, I will say it with pride. Hey, I work hard for that. I had to slay gods. Well, seal the god. It's Nahada is stuck in the throne room. Oh, wait. Moonlight? No. Curiosity killed the cat. No. Blood-soaked feathers. Betty. Irwin. So this would be the first time we met her? The princess carries herself with all grace and elegance you would expect from the hair of Aliech. A pair of violent eyes burn with determination on her snow-white face. Hey, you there, you're Milletian, aren't you? Who are you? Why did you come here? Your name. Your name. Oh, alright. I don't really care about your name. Just do as you're told. You Milletians have caused me nothing but trouble. I'm sure you heard of the passing of my father. So it was a male? Bro, I can't even tell. Because I could swear they had buns, right? I probably gotta rewatch it and edit. Because unless he assassinated someone else that night, that looked like a female. King Ether Macko. Because I know it's like, oh, they say king, but sometimes female monarchies can be called kings too. And I think that's pretty cool. The second, but even before I could see my father off properly, Lugh returned from the who knows where and demanded my father's throne. So okay, that is the play. All right, I see where they're going. For all the Princess Irwin bluster, her voice wavers as she speaks and her eyes water. Because he has a lot of military achievements and he's a practical legend. And a lot of people will want revenge, so they're more likely to group, what's the word? Group up? No. Align themselves with him. Than with this naive child that they think who's not worthy to become the next monarchy. For all Princess Irwin bluster, her voice waver as she speaks and her eyes water. I don't even have time to mope around. As the king's only successor, it's my duty to protect the kingdom. So I'm going to ask you again. You really are Milletians, aren't you? Correct. So that really is how Milletians dress? Ma'am, I'm poor. Little matters. I need you to listen closely. Lugh just happened to appear at the moment my father passed away and claimed that Milletian assassinated him. Right? I don't imagine you Milletian would be very popular for the foreseeable future. There's no shortage of people out there that mistrust your God damn. And now you be seen as assassin or worse. Unless any of them can stop a demigod, I highly doubt they'll pose much of a threat. Even if they poison me, I'll just come back anyway, so, well. Metagaming. My character doesn't know Morgan sealed the soul stream. You want to clear your name, I suggest you help me. You see, I believe Lugh is the one who murdered my father, and he's pinning it on you and your kind so that his hands will appear clean. There's a guard in the first floor medical room who was there when Lugh caught the assassin. I want you to see what the guard has to say. Bring me proof that Lugh is the culprit, and this can all be over. I highly doubt it'll be that easy. Where is the medical room? I mean, you would assume there's a medical room. I just didn't like see it in here. Because we got those 4 rooms. Because one of those rooms was locked off into recently. Man, this is like a roller coaster of an episode. Like, so much is happening. Like the other ones that you're like, yeah, this happens. I kind of remember this happening in the story. But this is called Macbeth, so maybe it's like a 1:1.5 ratio, kind of like how I was gonna say Last of Us show wasn't exactly like the game. Sacred Royal Guard, Scared Royal Guard. His face is pale, he shivers as he speaks. Look-o, it was all green. It weren't Tuatha Danann nor Milletian. Those eyes, those horrifying eyes, how could such a thing be real? It was scarier than Glass Gibohibin himself. The physician creases her brow and speaks briskly. Calm down, breathe and explain what you're trying to say. Have some water and start from the beginning. The guard gulps down the water noisily, spilling more than he drinks. It were right scary, a great green thing, bigger than Glass Gibohibin. Charge at my friend. I couldn't even move for fright. It looked at me, and I swear it could see my very soul. Then I dead fainted away. When I woke up, Glinias was slapping me right hard in the face. The art's guy grow wider as he speak. And then how I end up in the kitchen. You think that monster took me there to cook me up? Nah, the Glenwest weren't have been alive no more. He slaps his palm on his forehead. That's right, the monster were Glenwest himself. It were that strange food he ate, that green potato steak and thing and transformed. Hurry before Glenwest get away. The physician sighs and pinches the bridge of his nose. Everything seems like it could be used until he got to that final moment. And then it's like, damn it, I can't use any of this. Either he's confused or he does not know. Well, I mean, he doesn't really know what he's talking about. I suspect that he's not very coherent. He's just speaking gibberish. Aside from Lugh, he was the only witness. I think he's in the wrong line of work. The guard sticks to his chin out stubbornly. I'm no coward. I was just a little surprised at all. I bet someone else would have wet their pants. Glenwest told me that. Never mind. Someone's here to ask you a few questions. Please do try to explain what happened clearly. With a sign, the physician whispers something in your ear. Talking nicely won't get through to him. I suggest you shout your question. That'll wake him up. Shout. He cries in fear. Please stop. Why are you so angry? Don't you believe me? It were a huge monster, tall enough to reach the ceiling. The guard dropped his head inside. He looks upside. How could I forget? There was something strange about him. He had feathers hanging from his waist. What? Feathers hanging from his waist. And then I ran. I mean, the guard slapped his hand over his mouth. I mean, before I passed out, there were a feather on his waist. It were a white feather, but I don't know what it were for. If it weren't on those two there to secure, it might have dropped it somewhere. The Royal Castle Gate Hall. Do you think it's a god? Because doesn't Morgan have like a feather hanging on her waist from the chain thingy-majiggy? Unless I'm misremembering. You feel something strange. It smells wrong. Pick up. Food waste. Okay. You found a coin somebody dropped. Cool. Feel like I'd probably be in the backest corner. Feel a sharp pain in your hand. Something sharp stabbed you. Large snail. Okay. You discover a strange bloodstained object. Pick up. Oh, cutscene. Alright, so it was a god. I already feel the soul stream influence here. Tyr, Cornell, and Dumbarton and whatever. The Shadow Realm will soon surface. If only I hadn't listened to Morgan. If only I had sealed that place away. I mean, she's doing it for you right now, huh? What's the point of dwelling on the past? Because you miss her. You miss your boo. The time for regret has passed. A clear plan and firm connection are needed now. I need to simply clean up the mess I created. To set everything as it should be. Dude, this guy's like... Well, no, he's not a flip-flopper. He has one goal in mind, and he doesn't care how he does it. If he needs us for it, he'll gladly ally himself with us. If he doesn't, then he won't. The Crow's Call. I'm assuming Morgan. Oh. It's already 32 minutes. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. I didn't think it'll go for this long. I was so pulled in into with all this stuff happening. Anyway, see ya.